What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Yap City Podcast. This is episode
11
with your boy Austin France
and your boy Jordan Parks. Ugh.
Today we have a super funky special guest. We got the one and only Uncle Funk, aka Elijah Polly.
Give it up for him.
Hey-o.
Press the button.
I don't remember the button, man.
The yellow one. I'm telling you, I'm a pro.
You got it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Good,
do this every
man.
week, dude. Trust me, I know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah, we almost got them down now. We know what the red one and the yellow one is.
I have no idea what the red one is. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's Space Jam.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now, you know what the red one and the yellow one are.
Man, it's good to have you on, buddy.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
What tell the people what you've been up to, man.
Well, I'm if you guys don't know, I'm a magician. I'm an entertainer. I'm a comedy magician. I live and travel in a 1969 Volkswagen bus. I perform my magic show all over. Next year will be 10 years of performing my magic show, so it's been a lot of fun.
10
Time
years.
flies, yeah.
A decade.
Yeah.
You know what they say? You never work a day in your life as long as you're having fun.
Yep.
Yeah. As long as you love what you do, that's what I'm very thankful and blessed to be continuing doing it. So.
Absolutely, man. And you still got the van?
Oh yeah, I ain't getting rid of it. It'll die with me.
69, baby.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, my home on wheels, so I got all the comforts of a modern house. You know, AC, Xbox entertainment, Wi-Fi,
Oh, yeah.
hot shower. I mean, I've been living in it for full time for 6 years now.
6 years.
That's
Dang,
it's been
man.
awesome.
That's cool. I mean, I don't think. I almost said, a lot's. I guess a lot has changed since we went to school together. But you've always been cool, just one of a kind, Uncle Funk.
I'd like to say God broke the mold with me.
Oh, absolutely, dude. There's no doubt about that at all. I think your whole vibe is so cool. And I think a lot of people, like I seen your Instagram video of turning the Tinder messages into inspirational quotes. And it's just like full of people like, dude, I love your vibe. It is so awesome. And then he like puts like this real cool like scenery background and, puts the quote on there. It's such a, I don't know. I think the whole thing is, and I think you're super talented, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Definitely.
Crazy talented. So do you like when you perform? Is it like how long have you been doing magic? Let me ask you that.
About 10 years. I started roughly about 18, or no, it was probably about 18, 19. I was working at 𝐵𝚘𝚘 at the time.
Okay.
And one of the guys that was working, or I went there a lot, he said, I'm going to the magic shop in Little Rock. Do you want to go with me? I said, yeah, I'll go with you. And it was like the very last day of the Mr. Magic's magic shop opening. He was about to close it down. And I bought about 4 or 5 tricks, and it kind of went from there.
Oh, okay.
And at the time, I went to a lot of music festivals. And they usually do like 12 workshops, but there's like 6 of them's yoga workshops.
Oh,
And so I said, well, do you take away a yoga workshop and we'll do a magic show? And so at that time I did like an hour show. I'd have like a trick a minute, and it was a lot of close-up stuff. I'd have
Right.
they have like a little dome workshop where people can get in there and hang out. And I'd have about like 8 people, paying attention. 8 people turned into 18, 18 turned into 80. It kind of started growing and growing from there. So then I couldn't do just close-up magic. I'd have to do stage magic.
Right.
So I started doing big stage shows. You have to get bigger props, keep the energy a lot higher than just close-up stuff. And so that's why I wear the shoes. You got to look good on stage.
right.
Absolutely, dude.
But so, yeah, it's just kind of how I got my start. I started at bars, but then I started at the music festivals, and then I just kind of getting from there and still going.
Heck yeah,
That's
dude.
dope, dude. So, like, again, I'm sure you meet a lot of people and you see a lot of cool, entertaining shows in the field that you're in. With that being said, have you ever met Magic Mike?
Magic Mike.
Might have taught him a thing or two.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. I'm
Oh,
glad you
yeah.
can learn a thing too.
So I'm, I think I don't care what anybody. I think everybody loves magic, right? I think everybody has a special place for it
Yeah.
because it's almost I don't know, man. It like I know my kids. We went to. You ever been to the magic shop in Eureka Springs?
I used to work there. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
We
Worked
went
there for a
there.
season.
There was an older man in there.
His name's Barry. Yeah.
Barry.
Yeah.
He performed a couple tricks for my kids, and I mean, that was it was a proud parent moment for me because I was like, dude, my kids are like blown away right now, dude. And I ended up buying this little. It's the only magic trick I know how to do. But I ended up buying this little coloring book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I still got it in my closet. That
That's
thing,
awesome.
I brought it back home and I was like, let me show y'all
Yeah, you
something.
showed it to me. Like,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's a really cool trick, man. But what's your all-time favorite thing about doing magic?
Like you kind of said, I love meeting people. I'm a people person.
Yeah.
So I'm very thankful to keep, doing this and entertaining people. I've always said I wanted my show to kind of bring people out of the negativity in their mind. If someone's having a bad day, I hope that my magic is bringing people out of that, showing them the magic of life, if you will. There's magic all around us. Sometimes you just have to look a little harder.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've always tried to make people happy and laugh. You know, laughter is its own magic in itself too. And so I just try to, the people. I always say that to my. I don't like calling them fans or my funk family. And I always tell them, you guys are the real magic because without them, I'm nothing. I'm just some guy on stage. I'm thankful to continue doing this. It's every year, sometimes I'm like, well, should I even be doing this? I don't really make a lot of money. I don't really do a lot of stuff. But to be able to have people that get thrilled and enjoy seeing the show even time after time, they're still like, Uncle Funk, you're the cool, and I'm thankful for that again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just blessed.
Yeah, I feel like you have since school. I mean, I never met a single person who had a bad thing to say about you, man.
That's why I hope by the time I'm dead, I'm hoping that's the only thing. If they can't say anything bad about me, I lived a good life.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You've always had just such a you've always been the kind spirit, but you've been so outgoing.
Yeah,
right.
And that's really that's what a lot of people need to learn how to do is, be there. Don't be afraid to be yourself.
I think the words of Wavy Gravy said, "Be the best you could be."
Yeah,
and that's there's no one. People already taken. Like we kind of mentioned the Kiss earlier.
Yeah,
I'd love to be Gene Simmons, but then in the end, you have to find yourself. You have to find what works for you. Uncle Funk is just me personified 1,000%.
Right.
And I was actually named Uncle Funk because of just my groovy clothing.
I was gonna ask where you got the name.
Yeah, so I actually had back in the day, I'd wear wonderful bell bottoms and all kinds of different funky clothing. And some girl just said, "You're just that groovy Uncle Funk everyone wishes they had. You're just Uncle Funk." And I kind of grabbed that and ran, and I've been running ever since.
That's a perfect name, man. It fits perfectly.
Back in the day, I always wanted to find my nickname or whatever, but it's given to you. You can't just
Literally.
find it. And so finally, like I said, she said that, and I said, I'm going with it, and here we are.
Heck yeah. I mean, my nickname was given to me by my my 8th grade football coaches, and I wasn't. I mean, Frenchie. A lot of people from back in the day. Not my new friends, but my older friends. A lot of them still call me Frenchie.
Yeah.
And then one of the coaches, they called me Uncle Fester. And I was like, yeah, let's not let that one stick. I don't want that one to stick.
They called me Rambo in football, and then in track, I was Marlboro Man.
Marlboro Man.
Because I coughed so bad.
I tried to get Big Daddy Dog to stick.
Big Daddy Dog, don't stick.
Didn't really stick.
Yeah.
So,
You leave that one in the bedroom.
So again, I pretty much just got the classic initials.
Yeah,
JP,
yeah.
that kind of works.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't complain.
I
And then,
hear you.
you look up a year later and it's like, I don't remember the last time anybody actually called me by my name. And
Yeah.
then, you hear your first name and you're like,
Well, even now, a lot of people don't call me Elijah. They call me Uncle Funk or Funk.
Yeah.
It's always funny, and I bring this up every now and again. My mom growing up would always say, I don't want you to be known as a funky kid. You know? And so now here we are.
Sorry, Mom.
I'm a funky man. So that's a lot different. Yeah, I probably won't be calling you Elijah. I hope I don't.
Yeah.
hurt your feelings.
No, you're all good.
You're Uncle Funk as far
There
as
you
I'm
go.
concerned.
Well, we're family now. You're
Exactly.
my nephew now at this point.
Yeah, we even I mean in school, of course, it was Elijah, but now, dude, ever since like, you know, especially ever since I found your Instagram and stuff, I can't call you Elijah now. It's just
Yeah,
it's Uncle
literally.
Funk. There's-
Especially when I'm dressed like this.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
what else
dude.
can you be at this point?
Yeah, you're probably our most stylish guest. For
That's
sure.
good. I win the award now.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. We should do like an award ceremony at the end of the season.
There we go.
Most stylish.
There you go.
Oh, there. Yeah.
I got a guy that makes an award, so if you need someone, I got
Ooh.
him.
Oh.
Actually, I'll if we can, I actually have a few gifts for you. I tried to bring some more, but maybe next time.
Oh, okay.
I got you. Uncle Funk loves you. That's a neat
Okay.
little thing.
Nice.
Dope.
And
Thanks,
these are one of my
man.
newest merch items, and we'll see how they go. But I've been working with Collective Creations. They're called the Bird's Nest in downtown Rogers. He does custom laser engraved art and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Shout out. I seen him on your Instagram.
So we have Uncle
Oh,
Funk
wow.
coins. All of them
Ooh.
have my face on there. But they also have different sayings like Uncle Funk loves you, Funk fam, stay funky,
Oh my god.
and Sammy the skunk we trust, and Uncle Funk we trust. So that one's for
That's
you
definitely
guys.
dope.
Nice, man. Thanks, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate it. That's cool. Yeah, I seen your Instagram videos with him.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of his social media lately, and again, he's just a great guy, and it's one. You know, I love collabing with people.
Oh yeah. us
Again,
too.
that's the only way I'd be here. You know, now is if I was just trying to do this by myself, I wouldn't be here.
right.
Right.
You know, I've had wonderful musicians, artists, all kinds of different people that, you know, I like to say this saying, and it's one of the truest ones in my life, is that the day I forget the people who built my castle is the day my castle falls.
Yep.
And I'm
Great
very
saying.
thankful and grateful to the people that have supported me for years. I mean, now a decade.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah,
not something to
congratulations
take
on
lightly. You know, so thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we shout out our fans all the time, or viewers or watchers, whatever you want to call them. The Yap City listeners.
The yap clap.
There you go.
The yap clap.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Yeah, yeah. But
We call them the clap. Shout out to the clap.
we
Y'all clap us, we clap back. Absolutely. Love it.
yeah, we got to give them shout outs all the time, because especially
Grandma.
oh yeah, shout out grandma. We love grandma.
If you haven't picked up on anything else, like that's what we try to get out at least every episode. because
Yeah, my grandma is like our number one biggest supporter
I love
ever.
it. Did you get her a T-shirt yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I was gonna
yeah.
say, better get her a
We had
T-shirt.
her
we-
on
We had her on the
one
pod.
episode.
Yep.
I didn't say I love his hat. You got to be repping.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing another merch drop here soon. Another merch sale.
We're gonna be putting out
Stickers and
some more
magnets have been my, go-to.
See,
or
we need to get some magnets.
yeah, sticker mule. That's
Yeah,
the way to
sticker
go.
mule. Okay,
They make
okay.
really high quality stuff, and I've had people that have magnets. Even my boss has his one of my magnets that I made like years ago, still on his ice cream truck. Looks almost brand new still. A little sun faded after 7 years, but
7 years. Wow.
it looks amazing still.
We had I can't remember the website I ordered our stickers from. They were okay, but
Oh yeah.
they were like, I think they were vinyl maybe, but they peeled pretty bad
Yeah,
after
I
a
remember
little
you hitting me
while.
up and look, dude, I don't know what happened to the stickers.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're
I
gonna
freaked
do.
out,
I
dude.
go, they're sitting on top of my Xbox.
Dude,
right now.
I have
all
done
of
that
them.
time and time again. Even after a show, I'm like, sorry guys, all my merch has disappeared.
Yeah.
And then I find it in my Volkswagen 2 hours later.
That's
so.
what happens when you're a magician, man. Things just
Things
disappear.
disappear.
Man, I could really use it if boom. Here it is. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been selling ice cream for? About the same amount of time? Or?
6 years now.
6 years.
Yeah.
Okay. What's what got you into that?
At the time, I moved up to Springdale and was looking for a job. Found it on Facebook and put my name in the hat, and they're like, "Oh, this guy's a stud. We need him out here." So
Of course.
I've been thankful to do that. Great job. It allows me the freedom to go do any of the festivals. You know, sometimes I have to take 4 days off work, and not many places will let you do that.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes it's twice a month, so you never know. You know, like even my boss, actually, I'm supposed to shout out Lenka and Tyler right now.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I'm supposed to go there Monday, and she said, "I'll see you Tuesday." And so she knows me well. She even said, "I know you a little better than you know yourself." I said, "Well, you know, sometimes it's hard to get everything in on one trip.
Right.
It's very rare anymore that I get to come down to Conway and all that.
Yeah.
And then when I do, you got like a list of 20 people to see.
Right.
Yes.
And sometimes people don't like being left out. So, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey man, I'm happy I'm so happy you made time for Yap City.
Well, again, I greatly appreciate the opportunity. And
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
it's really wonderful.
and it worked out perfect too, because when you asked if we could do Sunday, I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to cancel with Uncle Funk, man, because both my kids' birthday parties are tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and then you were like, hey, Saturday's open. I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
Yeah, I'm glad it all worked out too. Because at first I was like, "We'll see," and then a few things got moved around, so we made it happen. We made some magic happen.
Yeah, there we go.
Literally.
Yep.
So, I mean, speaking of making magic happen, you've been inspired, obviously, for a long time. Do you have, like, a major, like, inspiration when it comes to, like, magic and anything that specifically made you want to do it outside of just the people?
A big thing is I've always just liked to entertain and perform. I used to be in drama and choir and different avenues of entertainment. I've had a few bands and whatnot, but just becoming Uncle Funk and it just kind of happened naturally.
Right.
And to be able to do what I do is just, of course I have a lot of local magicians that have really inspired me even more so than professional magicians. And that's obviously also kept me going, keep the fire stoked, so that's basically,
Yeah, over time, just building that funk fam and being like, can't let them down.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is that, like I said, every year I'm like, should I even be doing this? But, they want more. So you got to give it to them. They got to give the audience what they want.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. And you love to do it, right?
I do. I wouldn't, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't be doing here, still. And again, I try to be as humble as I can, again. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be doing it. But again, I'm just thankful to be able to do something that I love and to continue on. And
right,
it's been a lot of fun.
That's what I'm talking about.
When you're having fun, you can't beat it,
Oh yeah, yep. Like he said earlier, I mean, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah, when I'm on a big stage and I have people, my famous motto is "Hey-o," and you got 300 people or whatever yelling it back and dancing with you. I dance a little bit on stage, kind of get them. You got to keep them amped up. I'd like to say I'm the Kiss magician, and I need more pyrotechnics maybe to be that. But, that's also another part when I got started into magic. I was going to be a fire performer. I was friends with a lot of fire performers, fire spinners and stuff.
Okay.
With this hair and beard, I'm a little too flammable. I'd go up and smoke faster than Cheech and Chong. So I figured, let's do a little something safer, and then magic was it.
Okay, that's cool. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite magic trick?
My favorite magic trick is the friendships we make along the way. That's the real deal.
There you go. Okay. But good answer.
I do a little bit of everything. I do, mainly comedy stuff. I did have a dangerous trick. If you guys wanted to do a dangerous trick here at some point,
we love danger.
So that might be fun. We'll have to cut to that because I'll have to grab. I forgot it over there. But I do have a few other card tricks and other stuff to entertain you guys with at some point.
Okay.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Well, they said to scare you last time when he brought me up. You're like, I don't like magic, and he's like, "Come on, Uncle Funk, show JP some scare him."
yeah. This is all
here. Well, I guess we can do one real quick if you don't mind.
okay.
Definitely.
There's 52 cards in a pack.
Yep.
4 suits: hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs. Think of a card, any card, JP.
Got it.
You already got it? That was quick. A lot of people take a long time. Not the Queen of Hearts or Ace of Spades, though.
No.
Something else? Okay.
Yeah.
Say your card out loud for the first time.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I know how this trick's done. You're okay.
2 of diamonds.
2 of diamonds. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Would you like to change your answer?
No.
Okay.
I love $2.
Something earlier, I did something funny with a Sharpie marker, okay? All these cards are face up. Every single card is face up. Every single card. And you said what again?
2 of diamonds.
You see if I can get it. One of these cards are supposed to be upside down. There's only one card upside down, JP.
Oh,
and I did something funny with a
Oh
Sharpie marker in it. Reach in there and grab that. You can take a look at it, show the audience.
No way. Oh,
The only card in that entire pack with an X on it. Let's do a diamond.
That's
Oh, my
wild. Because,
God.
we've been here the entire time, and we haven't seen him. You know what? All right. Sorry, this is the last on the one show. We're gonna have to go back to the ages. We're gonna have to burn them. Sorry, I have to say. Because again, this is can't have this going around out in public, having people scared.
oh my
That's
God.
wild. That is wild.
That's just one, so we'll have to show you guys
Yo,
here
buddy,
a few
please.
more.
If not,
Oh,
that's sick. That's sick.
I'm almost like speechless.
Yeah,
That was super
It's making
cool,
my
dude.
stomach hurt a little bit right now.
Yeah. It's crazy how like cuz I see I'm always like on TikTok and stuff. If a video pops up of like a magician, it's always some really big crazy trick and it blows my mind. But even like the smaller like card tricks or
Your head, you think, oh, they set that up. I know how they did it.
yeah.
No.
No way.
No.
Even the old like the guy in what'd you say his name was in Eureka Springs? Barry.
Yeah.
He showed me with cups.
Cups and balls.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Oh my God. I was like, dude, I don't know. I'll never understand it. But
Can you keep a secret?
oh yeah.
Good, so can I.
Oh hell yeah.
I could make a salt shaker disappear. I learned that trick.
Salt
That's a good
shaker?
one.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can do the coloring book.
Okay.
I can do the coloring book.
I remember when I don't know if it was Ripley, believe it or not, but there was some big company that sponsored like demasking magicians and like breaking out and showing how to do all the magic tricks.
Right.
I was like, oh damn. And as a kid, I was like, lock in. Because if I can learn this, I could be like Chris Angel and I could just start flying away.
Yeah.
Again, in my head, that's what I think is going to happen. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
fly away. But I did learn how to levitate.
Ooh.
That's cool. That's a hard one. I can't do it in these shoes.
yeah. Yeah. Man, this was only like 2 years ago. Cause I remember when I was a kid, I feel like when you're a kid, like magic blows your mind to the point where you're like, this is what I'm going to do and be forever. Like,
I wish I would have got into it a lot sooner. I'll tell you that.
I ended up, I told my son Colson, I was like, hey dude, you are like, I think he was 7 at the time. Yeah, I think he was 7. I was like, you're 7. Now is the perfect time, dude. You'll blow all your friends' minds. So I got him a little Houdini kit, you know.
Cool.
And I got it. We opened it. I was stoked.
Yeah.
Me, as I was like, dude, let's do this. But I told him, I was like, of course, your old dad's got to see how it's done, buddy. So
Before you can play with it, I'm going to have to test it out.
yeah. So we're looking at it, and I'm stoked. I'm like, dude, I want to learn how to do this stuff. Well, 5 minutes goes by. He's like, okay. Anyways, can we pull up? Yeah. Can I go play Xbox? I was like, dude,
It's
kind of
hard to get into. You got to find. There's so many avenues of magic. I think there's 7 principles of magic. Don't quote me on this, but there's 7 different ones. Like disappearing, appearing, transformation, transmutation. I don't know if that's one, but there's all kinds of different stuff. And then let alone there's danger magic. There's stage comedy, close up. All kinds of different variations. So you got to find what fits for you,
right.
And once you get into it, then you kind of have to keep going.
Right.
As they say, there's one of my favorite sayings is anyone can be a magician with 20 years of practice and $500,000 worth of props. I'm only halfway there, so.
You just have the money.
Well, once you get something and you show someone something, then you got to show them another thing.
Oh yeah.
And you can't show them the same trick. If you show a trick twice, it's a lesson. First time's a trick, second one's a lesson, because they're going to be watching you really even harder the next time.
Well, these poor people all around me, they got plenty of lessons with the coloring book, because I was like, let me show you again.
Oh, wait, you just got here? Come on.
Yeah.
I got a trick to show you.
Yeah.
Like, even that Sharpie's red. And I mean, as everybody's
make it green real quick.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what we got going on here? Which? That's the problem, man.
Oh my gosh. So let me ask you this. Do you have like a favorite performance you've done? Like something that sticks in your brain?
One of the ones that definitely sticks in my brain is that, like I said, I started at a festival called Flux. They'd have about 4 or 5 different ones a year. And I got started real small, in the workshop area. I just do the workshop. And but then one year, they finally were like, dude, there's so many people coming to your show. We need to put you on main stage. And my first main stage show was one of the ones I'll never forget. Everyone really getting into the show, everyone really supporting it. I always try to tell the Funk family that they won't listen to me. I'm not trying to promote myself enough to work. But if you guys say, we want Uncle Funk on main stage, and they listen, that's, they're getting the real magic. And so, yeah, I think it might have been 2018 or something that it finally took me maybe, good 4 years or so to get on main stage. And now I'm just, as much as I can, trying to tell festivals, hey, put me on main stage, give me the proper space and the, when you have proper audio, kind of like you guys know, having proper audio helps. So so I got a backing track to the show.
Oh, okay.
I have different tricks that might need certain audios and stuff like that. So I got to travel with all that stuff too. Speakers and PA, and even I could spend about $1,400 on a new PA system. But even actually this last month, I was in Missouri doing a show, and my headset mic quit out on me halfway. And so I'm like, there goes another $300 I need to. So make sure you guys buy some merch. We can get some new stuff.
We will definitely put the links in the bio. Sure. We're definitely link in bio, boys.
Oh, yeah.
We keep working on it, dude. We might be naked on this motherfucker soon or not.
Maybe.
You never know. You check it out on their link in bio. Then you can find that. Some people will pay for that. You know.
I mean, or if you want to pay us to keep clothes on, we will accept that as well.
There you go.
Either way. We'll take your money. Gratefully. Gracefully. We're graceful.
Yeah, I
humbly accept all donations.
I've always, I respect you a lot.
Thank you so much.
I've always thought you were, even in school, man, you were just such an old soul, and you don't see that a lot these days.
Not many. They're kind of dying off.
They are, man. They really are. I always tell myself, I'm like, I think I'm an old soul. I listen to like old music nobody listens to. I think, differently. I don't go out and do this and that. But then I meet you and I'm like, damn it, maybe I'm not an old soul. Yeah. Maybe I'm like
maybe I'm just older. You're still,
yeah.
You still got the good eras, just not everyone can be from the 60s and 70s and
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
I was going to say, I love when you guys sometimes start singing some 80s, 90s bangers on her. You guys both have good voices when they're combined. So
thanks, man.
I got a kick out of you guys just jamming some. I don't remember what song, but I was like, these guys got some voices here.
We got a couple episodes where we kind of get lost in it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it's easy to.
Yeah.
When's the mixtape coming out? Because I know you used to be doing some stuff back in the day. I listened to that podcast as well. So you might as well bring it back out. Yap City Podcast.
I know, man.
Mixtape.
We're thinking about doing I would like to do a karaoke episode.
Absolutely, that'd be great.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
that's when you need to do just when you finish this season, maybe do that with have a little party with some of your guests, and
there we go.
Everyone will come on here and sing a song.
Dude,
there we go.
Kind of fun.
Again, all our people that we've had, I think it'd be a great idea to at least bring them back in some capacity, even if it's a situation where we end up like recording like a live recording.
Yeah.
And again, Wi-Fi may be a difficulty at some point. But again, we're looking at opportunities to expand like where we record. Like we like the studio just like everybody else does, but we want to be able to like get out and touch people. Like not like Diddy or anything, but just like be able to like be around people, and maybe they can't get here, but we can like get in their establishment and be able to do some stuff like that. So I mean,
you can always pack this stuff up and take it on the road. That's
Yeah.
why I was, we were talking about Jared. Jared, the first time I was on his podcast, he drove all the way to Springdale.
Oh, did he?
And at the time, I had a small office, so we were able to film that there.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was almost going to say I'd love to get you guys up in Rogers and have Hector on the show. That'd be really cool.
That'd be great.
And
Yeah.
you could do it in his shop and stuff like that.
That'd be awesome. I think we have definitely talked about that recently because we were talking to Jared when he was on Yap City, and we were talking about his episode when he went to the brewery.
Yeah.
And it just kind of clicked in my head. I was like, man, we could pack this stuff up.
Yeah.
So
And you guys would be great for that. Sincerely, you guys just find out what your interests are and reach out. Sometimes you get told no.
yeah,
Just keep going. Say, okay, I got a big list of people, and surely they'd love to have you guys.
yeah. I mean, my main goal right now
It's a
is
nobody.
my main goal or our main goal for Yap City right now is to we want to I guess it would be a media pass and set up at the Little Rock Comic Con.
I was going to say, I saw you talking about that, and I think you guys, again, should be able to do that and have no problem, and that'd make
it'd be
great
fun.
content as well.
Yeah, I think so. Because we love anime, man. We love anime, and
It's all right.
I think yeah, and I think it would be really cool to, and that's another reason why I kind of wanted to look into the wireless mics as well. Just
for sure.
Easier
Just
transportability,
plug and play. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
absolutely.
so that way we could. It would almost be like the street interviews you see, but it would just cosplayers coming up.
We're not OnlyFans girls, not yet.
Not yet.
Working on
Not
it.
yet. Yeah. But yeah, I thought I think if we could get out of this studio for a little bit and go somewhere else
Totally.
and record.
I was almost going to bring up maybe you can get Summer and just set up at the Peppermint Hippo.
Dude,
Yeah,
all
there we
right,
go.
All right. We're gonna have to dial
You
it
got
back.
us. You
Think
got
of it
us.
again. We'll never shoot here again.
Yeah.
We're like, I feel like they've been in that spot for a lot. Is that a? Listen, oh my god! I literally saw a picture that she had posted today. I was like, yeah, we probably need to reach out. Again,
Yeah.
just to at least be able to do something. Even if we can't go there, maybe she could bring friends.
It would be. I mean, truthfully.
Just go in the parking lot.
Yeah. There. Yeah. Truthfully,
there.
I think that would be a very cool collab. Us with the Peppermint Hippo. That hey. If you're watching Summer, I think that'd be a cool collab. She actually invited me to go.
What?
Hang on. We go way back. Okay.
We go way back.
She invited me to play. I guess be on her team in a Peppermint Hippo golf tournament, but I wasn't able to do it that
You
weekend.
don't
Tell
golf?
Hunter to get in on that then.
Yeah, no joke.
Remember Chase won. That's all they do.
Yeah,
That's literally.
Literally.
yeah,
And they're usually together.
yeah.
Like, I got a group chat with Chase and then a couple of our buddies. And for the longest time, it was all about sports betting. And I was just like, nah, I waste my money enough as it is. I don't need anything else. And now I get on there, and I spend about $25-$30 a week, maybe. And again, with the NBA Finals coming to an end, I don't really like betting on baseball.
Are you glad that you didn't bet on the Hogs?
Oh, my God. Don't get me started.
Ooh-wee.
Listen, after that game, I was like, Iran, do your work.
I thought they were. I'm not big into sports, but I was surprised. They were making. They made it the series right this year,
College World Series.
and then right at the end, man, they just got to let it all fall out.
I
So
mean, it's what being an Arkansas Razorback fan is all about.
Yeah.
you get your hopes up, and then you lose them all.
Literally, it's a curse.
Well, that's why at least we know who to bet against.
But then you do that,
then you
and then
win.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, well, they won this game. Now I got faith in them. Let
You're
me bet
right.
on the Hogs.
Yeah.
And then, and you're just like, this year was really cool because, again, I got plenty of friends that usually won't watch baseball, don't care about baseball, but I felt like scrolling through Snapchat, just tapping everybody's TV. Like, I'm over here messaging him about baseball, and again, he's getting into it because of his kids, but he's asking me questions. He's like, all right, so why didn't they throw it here instead? And it's like, oh, God.
They're probably
I guess
asking
we
themselves that question.
Oh, God, yeah, that last play. And then shout out to 𝐷𝚘𝚘 Aloy. He won the Golden Spikes Award.
He did. I seen that.
Which is just the best player in the country. And it's like,
Yeah. That's actually why we brought you on the show, to get his spirits up. He was pretty upset.
We can go back to that other episode you were talking about crying. You know.
Listen, man, I cry a lot. I don't, but I talk about it. Like I fear that I'm going to cry.
The hogs make you want to, for sure.
Oh my God, don't. And then now all I'm seeing is, hey, football season is right around the corner, and I don't know if I'm going to make it. Of course, they're on the radio and they're like, hey, the Hogs are this close. Would you trade a 4-8 football season for the Hogs to win a national? Yes. Because realistically, the Hogs probably ain't going to do much better than 4-8 anyway. And it's just like, yes, in a heartbeat, I would do that because I want to win. Because, again, I watch basketball, baseball. I watch track and field. I watch the swim team. I watch hockey, women's soccer, whatever they put on TV with the A on their chest. I'm locked in.
That's awesome.
And, I mean, it just gets to a point, though. Because, again, the basketball teams, hey, they're up by 15 and there's only 8 minutes left. Surely they're going to hold on. And it's just like, win.
Well, but it sounds like you're a ride or die supporter, which everyone needs. You need some people.
Yeah.
Again, the Funk family, you guys watching this now, you know, I thank you guys for taking the time to click the link and come here to watch the video. And
For sure.
again, it's amazing that what you can do when you have people that support you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we watch numbers, you know. So season 1 and season 2, I'm not hating on our numbers at all. Shout out to the people who were watching. But this season, ever since we've had, you know, the guests every episode or almost every episode, I mean, it's really cool to see people like you. I'm seeing it in real time, people supporting, you know, us and or our guest. Yeah. You know, because our numbers are significantly better.
Well, they'll exponentially jump. Like I said, when I first did shows, there was 8 people, 8 to 18, 18 to 80, and now I'm at 2,500 on my page.
Wow.
And, you know, I had a big TikTok, then it got taken down. And
oh, no.
You know, but, you know, again, I'm meeting people from all over the world. I get to meet people that have either never met me but still support me like I'm their own uncle, you know, and so it's wonderful. You know, it's a family all around. And just like you guys, you got to be App City family.
Oh, yeah.
And that want to check that. As soon as that notification comes up, I got to catch this episode.
Literally.
Yep.
You know, no matter what's on it.
Yeah, exactly. I had so many people tell me, hey, man, I really want to be able to watch every episode, but, you know, when I'm at work and it drops or whatever, I can't exit out of YouTube and, you know, listen in my AirPods. So I was like, okay.
Like you need to get YouTube Premium.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, how about this? Let's get on Spotify and iHeartRadio.
I love that.
Yeah.
So we did. So now, just letting y'all know also, whenever anybody wants to listen to an episode that they can't watch, it's there for their pleasure.
That's really awesome. That really is.
But we've been doing it for over a year now, man. I mean, it's pretty crazy to see like where we are. Because the other day I do this sometimes just to you know, help remind myself. Because I mean, I know we both do. I'm just speaking for myself. I love this podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I think about it all the time. I think about ways to get better, you know, different things to excite our viewers and things like that. And I watched season 1, episode 1 the other day, our very first. It was a tough watch. Yeah. It was a pretty tough watch, man. I mean, our setup was completely different. If you go back and look, I think everyone so far, I think they have all said this setup is 10 times better. The setup before, I do miss the tables. We had tables.
Okay.
It was easier because we used to play a game at the end of every episode, just like a little card game.
Cool.
And
want to play cards with me.
yeah. Yeah, we lose that every time. But yeah, it was really cool. But you know, the background was just solid black. Yeah. You know, we didn't have the good equipment. And so I watched season 1, episode 1, and then I watched season 3, episode, I think 10. And I was really
And they got to be
Blown
like,
away.
look at me now.
Yep.
Literally.
Yep.
Well, cheers to many more. Maybe both happy, healthy, and prosperous forever with the App City. And
Oh, for
Thanks,
hopefully, you
man.
guys are, when you hit millionaires, don't forget your little Uncle Funk
Like
here.
Could never.
We're locked in now, twin.
Could never.
We're here.
Yeah.
Again, it's crazy because even for me, like I said, it's been a process of going through and seeing people that don't know me. Like, I think that's the dopest part. They don't know me at all. And then you build a relationship with these people through another medium. Like, I have friends that, I call them friends now, but they were simply streamers. They were streaming to small communities. Oh, I got 5-6 people watching me on TikTok. Oh, it's like, yeah, this is dope. They're streaming games that I enjoy. So I'm just going back, building a community, talking to them,
Absolutely.
being cool. And they're like, dude, I was checking out your podcast. It's really dope. But you talk about the struggle from the early seasons.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I try to listen to it in my car, but I literally have to turn the volume all the way up to the top, and then I can barely still hear it. And I was like, all right, dude, we're going to get on that. I appreciate it. Like, I'm just glad somebody
Sometimes you have to have feedback.
Oh,
you know,
for
sometimes,
sure.
like, I'm sure there's numerous people that probably don't enjoy what I do. Not everyone can enjoy it. Back in the day, I used to be kind of, I want to appease everyone, make sure everyone's happy. But, the feedback that sometimes may be negative is that critical feedback you need to
Yes,
hear
the
to
constructive.
better yourself, constructive.
Yeah.
To better yourself and what you're doing.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
Of course, sometimes people always tell me, "Oh, you maybe should not have the chest hair out. Don't wear the
dude,
shoes." And I'm
we
like,
love it.
man, that's just me. If they can't handle, sometimes people can't handle the
I don't
funk.
have a hairy chest.
You don't?
Not at all.
I can give you some.
Yeah, mine's okay.
I don't shave it. I don't have a hairy back.
When I went to get an EKG, they had to shave some of my chest. I said,
God.
"Can you do it over here? Because this is my money maker."
Yeah. So before we get too far and towards the end, can we talk about Sammy the skunk?
Yeah, we can. She's more famous than I am, so I didn't want to steal the show from her. Are you going to come up here? Hold on. I told you already we were coming down here. This is Sammy. She's a rescue, but really she rescued me.
That's dope.
Hey, is he wearing a hat like yours? Yeah. She's pretty famous. I know. Sammy, attention. Good girl. I'm sorry you just hit your head. I'll give you a little treat since you're being good. All right. So I take her everywhere with me, and again, she's more famous than I can't go anywhere without her at this point because everyone says, "Well, where's Sammy?" I said, "Well, she's at home, and you should have brought her." I said, "Why did you even come? You should have brought. We invited you for Sammy."
No, I mean, literally, I was talking to our guest. I won't say his name just because he was on the last episode, and we're experiencing some slight difficulty.
Yeah.
But again, that episode will get put out soon. And I was talking to him about you being on the podcast this weekend, and he was just like, "Man, that name sounds extremely familiar." I was like, "You been Bears Den? You probably seen him." He was like, "Does he have a skunk?" I was like, "Yes." Yes, that's it. He's like, "Okay, yeah, I think I know you talking about."
I'm telling you, everyone knows her more than I do.
Yeah, literally.
Leave him alone.
But no, I mean, it's just dope to see. Like I said, when you reminisce and you go back and look at where you started, and again, you never think you never think that you're gonna get to a point where it's just like, man, people hit me up asking about the podcast.
Yeah.
People hit me up asking about, oh, who are you gonna have on this week? And of course they're going, oh, let me come be on there. And it's like, all right, what do you want to talk about? I can't stand my baby mama. And I'm like,
We'll save you for season 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's still just dope that people like are wanting to reach out. Or it's somebody that's just like, dude, we can talk about all the drugs I've done. And I was like,
Like, we've grown up a little bit. We're doing a little bit different things nowadays.
Yeah.
Even especially people with, I dress like this and have long hair. Everyone's like, oh, man. Like, even ice cream, they're like, you got the green stuff? You got the green? I'm like, the sour wow, the water. I'm like, I
we
don't
have
know any of that
matcha,
stuff.
matcha ice cream now? Is that
I'll tell you a funny story and I'll put her away real quick.
Okay.
I go everywhere with her. I used to go to Walmart with her almost every day just to kind of fuck with people if I can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Usually I don't cuss, but we like to mess with people a lot. And one of my favorite stories, and occasionally I'll throw this into my show. We were at McDonald's, and don't cancel us for that. She likes it, not me. I was drinking some sweet tea, and I'd give her some. A lot of people give you weird looks when you start drinking after a skunk. And I'd get some French fries. I'd give her some. I know now we're going to have to get some after here. Anyways, we were at the one where they had the plexiglass playground. You know,
Oh yeah.
So we were there, and of course, all the kids are like looking at us through the thing. Finally, the manager comes up and says, "Sir, you're not allowed to have an animal in here." I said, "Well, she's a service skunk. She's my seeing-eye skunk." And, he's finally "Sir, I need you out of here." I said, "Really, we're just eating our meal. We'll be on our way." And finally says, "Sir, I need you to get out of here with that skunk." So I hit her on the head and said, "Here, cook her a medium rare." Now, when I did this, I forgot that the kids were in the plexiglass playground. You could hear them screaming through the plexiglass playground. And so finally the manager, "Sir, I'm just trying to do my job. I'm just trying to, get out of here with that thing." And I could tell you I ate for free. Well, actually, hold on. For the folks at home, I had to give her CPR. I said, "Sammy, Sammy," and she's back to normal, ladies and gentlemen. She's perfectly fine. No animals harmed. No animals harmed on this episode.
That is not what we are about here. We thank God that they got taken care of. Yeah, dude. I used to work at McDonald's, and they're definitely a little over the top. So, I mean, it's nothing special. With that being said, have you ever had any? It's hard to call it an odd job when your day job is magician. So I mean,
technically, an odd job is kind of an ice cream man at this point. Some people are like, "Are you here for kids?" And I'm like, "Look, I got to get a background check every year. Never been in trouble. Not interested in your little Timmy. I'm just here for the moolah. Give me the cash. Let me go. I'm ready to go." I always tell people this. Sometimes when people are kind of up at me, like last week, some kid said, "This one tastes like medicine," and I'm like, "Look, dude, they're prepackaged. I hand it to you. I don't do anything with it."
Yeah.
And then even a dad came up and said, "You screwed my girlfriend or my daughter over money." I said, "That's not true. Number one. Number two, I'm just ready to go home to my wife and kids. I'm not here to." And I don't have a wife and kids.
Right.
And of course, they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I totally understand." But that's probably an odd job compared to, I don't know, magic and ice cream. Of course, it's hard for me to mix the two. Everyone always asks, "What do you do, ice cream and magic?" I'm like, "Look, dude, I'm already having to drive like 2 miles an hour, music blaring, and, you can hear me for 2 miles away. Like, I have people that chase me. "I've heard you for 30 minutes. But it somehow takes little Jimmy Hopkins to take 20 minutes to go break open his piggy bank so he can bring me the money.
I mean, like I said, I just asked because you got to do something to fund the real stuff. So I mean, until you can get to a point that's what we're all hoping for. We're trying to get to a point of monetization where our day job is obviously to do the podcast.
Yeah, and I believe in you guys. That's a big part of it. You got to believe in yourself a little bit too.
Sure.
Even me, sometimes I wish I was doing more of magic. The hard part about doing magic is that everyone's like, "Well, little Sally really loves you, Uncle Funk, but we live 4 hours away and we got a budget of $50.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I can't really do that. I drive Volkswagen bus. It's like $40 to $60 to fill it up now. And I can only go 200 miles on that tank.
Literally.
And so it's kind of hard for me to travel farther or to do all the gigs that come up. But then the ones that I'm able to, or the people that I don't want to say can afford it, but appreciate it enough that they're like, "Okay, whatever you say, we'll oh, I lost myself. There we go. I said, we'll start saving up now, and then we can get you next year." I'm like, "Well, that'll work."
Yeah, for sure.
I'm about to start doing Uncle Funk piggy banks, so then they can start stashing all their money.
There you go.
Smart, dude. We might have Gap City on the side of it too.
I was gonna say we could talk merch at some point. I'll get you guys set up. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, like I said,
I would say hats and T-shirts are always kind of hard to make a profit on, or just to make money at all, because everyone's like, $30 for a T-shirt, and you're like, I paid $25 to have it made.
Yes.
$5 is you can't even get a Big Mac for that. So you got to kind of have a small margin. Again, I'm thankful to all the Funk family members who have bought magnets and stickers over the years, because that's what kept me in business. Right. Otherwise, 3 shows a year, maybe, I do more than that sometimes, but there's a lot of, sometimes in between, and it wouldn't be for merch, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
Because that's what pushes engagement, or that's what pushes me to be able to afford stuff. I could spend another several grand even on the show, but that's kind of why I'm not doing like Chris Angel stuff, where like their props are $50,000 just for one trick.
Yeah.
You know, and even in that small case over there is probably about $1,000 to $2,000.
Wow.
And I travel and other stuff. So that's why I said anyone can be a magician with 20 years of practice. And $500,000. You know,
Yeah.
I'm only halfway there. So
So, I'm just going off of your Instagram videos here. I see you spend a lot of time at Silver Dollar City.
I do. I love it. It's our Disney World.
Yeah.
I was never privileged to go to Disney World, but Silver Dollar City I really enjoy. It's funny that anyone can think you work there if you wear overalls and a bowler hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone thinks I work there.
I definitely thought
in the
you did.
future I still want to, but you know, I just enjoy hanging around. I like having the freedom. I walk around with Sammy and mess with people. I've gotten some video of that recently. I put my 360 camera in my overalls and get some cool footage of that. And people whip their head. What the hell did that guy have?
Yeah.
And I get into conversation about stuff. You know, I used to talk to people for 30 minutes about, they'd ask me questions, more and more questions about her, and I just kind of have to keep coming up with stuff.
Right.
You know,
right.
where did you get her? Oh, she was attacked from some dogs, and I got her, and I had to get all of her legs taken off. She has no legs. Yeah, you know, it's kind of a little issue, and now she's descented, though she's very spoiled. She loves goldfish, goldfish crackers. And, you know,
what in Smiles back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we can say that.
So, I love Silver Dollar City also. I feel like anyone in our region that was, like you said, that's our Disney World. That's our local, you know.
We don't have Wild River Country anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't have Six Flags. We don't have anything like, so that's it.
Yeah, and it's really I just took my kids there this past Christmas.
Oh, cool. That's a great time to go as well.
Oh my God. It blew me away. Because as a kid, of course, I went to Silver Dollar City a few times, and but I never got to go at Christmas time. So it almost like awakened my inner child going there also. Yeah. It was, I mean, they really do it up at, don't get me wrong.
They have several millions of lights.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the only thing that made it a quote unquote not pleasant time was it was freezing cold. Yeah. I mean, I was about to die.
If you go now, it's super, super hot.
Yeah.
You kind of have to. That's the thing about Arkansas and Missouri. It's either one way or the other, or if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been almost as bad as Florida here recently.
Yeah.
Where it decides it wants to rain every day, every 20 minutes. I'm like, you know what?
Yes.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, me too.
May was like 20.
Now's your shot.
May was 21 days out of 30 that rained.
See? Gosh.
Oh, I'm tired.
That's crazy.
It's almost like Seattle, which is almost even worse.
Right. Yes. Yeah, Silver Dollar City at Christmas time, I would highly recommend everyone just at least once. Yeah. It was beautiful. Yeah. Lights everywhere. We went on the train ride. That was really cool. And there were funny story. I didn't know they were doing a Christmas parade that day.
Oh yeah.
So very cool parade, by the way, super cool. But you know I couldn't tell you what's near there, but there's a hill that's like this.
Uh-huh.
You know, it goes up and then it goes back down, and the parade goes straight through there. Well, I had no clue, so it was me, all three of my children, my sister, my stepdad, and my mom, and we're just walking along, just right in the middle, and everybody's on the side. And I was like, "What are these weirdos doing, man? Just chilling on the side." I was like, "Whatever."
This is a weird part.
I was like, "King's coming through, I guess." So we're walking. And I see like an officer at the top, or I guess he was an officer, and I was like, "Are we good?" And he was like, "You can't go back down the hill you're walking up. You need to go down this hill and get off to the side." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." So we're walking down the middle of the hill, and
here comes
all of a sudden I see Rudolph the Red. I was like, "Oh my God, man!" Yeah. So we got out the way really quick, but it was a cool time, and I think seeing your videos on Instagram makes me. I'm thinking about.
I try to get people to go with me all the time as much as I can. It honestly has been so hard to get people to go. Usually they're like, "Man, I'll go next week. I'm going tomorrow." I'm like, "I'm going today."
Right.
Either sometimes I have a free ticket, or I get one $25 day ticket every day, any day I go.
Okay.
And so one of the days we'll have to go. Maybe we can go. We can set up the podcast there.
That'd be cool.
But maybe we can get you on with Terry if you come.
Yeah, there
That'd
we
be
go.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
he's a legend there.
you know, that's I love it. I was almost this close to pulling into Home Depot and getting one of the Hispanic people from outside and say, "You want to go to Silver Dollar City? I know you want to work, but I'll take you to Silver Dollar City today."
Oh, yeah.
Be good content, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
I mean, you see that all the time where it's people that are like just sitting outside waiting for work. And it's like, how about instead of that, let's go have some fun.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're like, oh my God. Woo.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to. It's kind of like with magic. I want people to enjoy new experiences, especially like I have a lot of friends. I've never been there. Or I haven't been there since I was a kid. I'm like, come with me.
Yeah.
I'll show you the ropes. We'll have a good time.
Yeah.
I've had several of my friends already this year never been and take them, and they're like, dude, this place is really cool.
It is super cool.
I'm like, well, I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
And that's something I've always tried to use my social media for, is to, again, support other people. It's not just about me. I showed Flashback Pizza last year. It was a 80s, 90s cool pizza place.
Okay.
I show off Hector at the Bird's Nest. I show Silver Dollar City. I try to showcase other things. I'm also doing Uncle Funk food reviews now.
Oh.
I've been a foodie for so long. I was like, might as well start making a page for this.
We know a thing or two about food.
So
Clearly.
we should do that at some point. You guys
Yeah.
could do Uncle Funk, or you guys could do a Yap City food review.
Yeah, like after this, we'll talk some more because we've had some more ideas like
Oh, yeah.
that involve you. Like I said,
Yes.
we've talked about you. No Diddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe a little R. Kelly, no Diddy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we definitely have some ideas for some more stuff that we want to do together.
Yes. We're trying to get funky.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Again, I'm here to support, and again, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for wonderful people like you guys to invite me on here. I'm very thankful to have the opportunity and the time with you guys. I always say the time that you share with people is the most valuable time or valuable thing you have in life. So if someone is, able or willing or apt to hang out with you for an hour or whatever, even 5 minutes, it's, you could be doing a lot of other stuff, but you take the time to hang out with someone, and that's something you can't get back. I mean, the time is the most valuable thing you have.
I
in your
agree.
life.
Yeah, right now, he could be sitting here fighting for 4th place on Apex, but
Yeah.
he's not.
I will be after this. Yeah.
Got to get platinum, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So glad I uninstalled that game.
It's a good one. But yeah, I agree. I'm hitting the big 3-0 next month.
Damn.
So I know time
Time
is
flies, doesn't it?
yeah.
I mean, 10 years ago, I was a young, powerful, and attractive young man, and now my boss told me the other day, she says, "You're not so young anymore." I said, "Thanks for letting me know." Of course, I've told people for the last decade that I'm 69 years old.
Nice.
And you should see the look on the, you look really good. I'm saying, hair dye works wonders. You can say it's magic. I'm the one that told Jimi Hendrix to play Star Spangled Banner at Woodstock.
Yeah, dude. It worked out.
I worked for Playboy. You don't think I got a little bit of work done on Hef's bill?
You better be careful. Magician took one of his main girls, was it?
That was me.
Oh, thought so.
That's why I got fired.
Worth it?
She was my second ex-wife, so it was worth it for a few years until she took about. We won't get into money.
Ooh,
there,
boy. Hate to see it, but love to see it. At the same time, you know what I mean? Oh my god! But like I said, do you have a little bit of time if you want to do like another trick?
I'll show you another trick, and we should do my dangerous one because I think that'd be great for content too.
That's fun.
Okay.
So we'll see if I can do this with my shirt. I might have to, because I got to get in my pocket here to grab something. But I'll show you also. We'll do this one with you.
Okay.
I'll show you all cards are different. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you know why they make cards different?
I don't.
That's so you can tell them apart.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Makes it
yeah.
a little easier.
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Reach in there and grab one if I can reach. I'm a little stiff over here. Reach. Don't let me influence you in any way at all. I'm just kidding. Just reach and don't let me see it, okay?
Okay.
You got it? Just one.
Okay, I got it.
Nice.
Now, I'm going to give you a Sharpie marker here.
Okay.
You should turn around. I want you to sign your name on that card, okay? I want to make sure I can't duplicate that signature at all, okay?
Sign my name on.
Sign your name, big and bold on there, okay?
Okay.
A
You got it?
Yep.
Okay, let me have that Sharpie back because that's a magic marker. They like to disappear. Okay. One last look at your card. I know how this trick goes. So that's it signed. Okay, that's it signed. It's signed. Okay. Dry it off a little bit. Put it in the pack here. Now, dang it, I'm sitting here. We'll see if I can move a little bit.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm going to need your hand out like a table there, okay?
Okay.
Mic down.
Yeah, they're a little heavy for our stands.
All right. So here, put that other one on top. Put your other hand right on top.
Okay.
Encase it in there, okay? So I'm going to see if I can find your card within the pack, okay? You signed it. I put it in the pack. Let me see if I can. Keep your hands closed. Is that your card? Is that it?
No.
No.
That's not it?
No.
One more time. Keep your hands closed, though. Okay. This is it. This should be it. Is that it? Is that it? That's it? What if I made the entire deck of cards disappear between your hands? That'd be even better, wouldn't it? It would be just like that. They're gone. They're gone.
I still feel.
You can take a look.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No. Nope. 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 Nope.
Wait, what?
You can keep that as a souvenir as well.
That's wild.
Oh my
That's
God.
wild. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Oh my God.
I'll do another dangerous one for you here in a second. We'll see if you can sleep after that, okay?
Okay.
Can I go grab that real quick?
Go ahead, please. Oh my God. I think this is the part where he yells mind freak. Gosh, dude. All right. Yeah. And we thought the $500,000 was the part that he had. Probably just been doing this for 20 years.
All right.
Oh my God.
So we'll see if I can do this one. It's really one of my most dangerous tricks, and I usually don't do danger tricks because sometimes it turns people off. But we'll see if I can do this. So you guys are both going to be a part of this, okay?
Okay.
Hopefully it works out in my favor.
Oh man.
Because let me see if I can get it all unraveled. You guys ever go fishing?
Oh yikes! Yeah.
So this is a treble hook, real treble hook. And here in a second, I have 4 strings attached to the treble hook, okay? And you guys will hear in a second, yank on one at a time, okay? We're going to see if it hopefully goes well because my magician's endurance really doesn't cover that. But you guys are going to pull on it one at a time, okay?
Okay.
When you do, just yank real hard, okay? Because if you don't pull hard enough, it might just get caught in my lip. I'd rather it just go through, so then we don't have to really deal with that.
Okay.
So you guys understand? Okay, one at a
Yes,
time,
pull
really, really hard. Okay.
Really, really hard.
Here,
Okay.
I can't talk after this, so.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh my God. Yeah. Pull. Are you, oh, this one. Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable with this one. If you're comfortable. Oh. Okay. All right, we're all on the same page.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm terrified. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm terrified. This one. Oh, okay. You get to do it.
Oh my.
That's wild.
Woo.
That is wild.
I'm glad that went better than expected.
Oh my God. I mean, literally.
I don't know if the views would have went up if it happened wrong. Or... Thank you,
I'm
guys.
still scared.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a little bit about what I do. If you like my magic, my name is Uncle Funk. If you don't like my magic, my name is Chris Angel.
Tough. But like I said, we'll definitely have your links, anything that you need for it. Just go ahead and send it to us. We'll include everything. But we're getting towards the end of the episode, and what we like to do is give our guests an opportunity to plug anything they got, as well as share a motivational message. It doesn't have to be the generic "follow your dreams." It can be as
Dang it,
good.
that's one I was gonna
I just say that because we have a lot of people that share similar. But again, as serious as you want it to be, as goofy as you want it to be, it's completely authentically
Yeah.
you. So
Well, so next month, July, we'll be on the cover of Twisted Squid magazine.
Very cool.
I'll be on. I made the cover, and I'll be on a few pages of on the inside, kind of talking more about what I do. I actually went with the photographer to Silver Dollar City. We got some cool shots of me there, kind of talking about the magic of all I do, the magic of life, where I take my magic with me, and that's not just tricks, but the magic of me and the magic that I like other people to see in the world around you. But motivationally, I guess I'll have to tell you my motto for both of you guys and some of you at home. Never forget you're one powerful and attractive young man, just like your old Uncle Funk. Something to remember in case you. But all I can say though is, again, if you guys, I hate to say it after you say that, but again, if you do, you need to believe in yourself. For a long time, I didn't have the self-love, belief in myself. I struggle with that, knowing or thinking that, can I even do this? Will this even be a thing? Am I good enough for it? But in the end, if you're doing something you love, and if you're trying to be passionate about, like even your podcast, if you're passionate about it, kind of like Rico Rack said, if you're working on it every day and giving it all, you got to, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
With having the wonderful supporters that you guys do and I do, never forget them. The castle that we build, the day you forget the people that built your castle is the day the castle falls. And so, trust in your friends, your funk family, whatever, love them, support them in whatever they do. Even if sometimes you might not like what they do, you support them in trying to find something that they enjoy and love. And, collaborate with as many people as you can, because you can't do it alone. Rome wasn't built in a day, and I think only Chuck Norris can do something by himself. So I don't really know. So again, I'm just thankful. Thank you guys at Yap City for bringing me out. Thank you guys, viewers, for watching this one. Run it up. We got to we got to have the most views on here. So share it out to all your friends, your third ex-wives, watch it a few times. Share it out. So,
man, we genuinely, from our hearts, we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
We loved having you. Yeah. And shout out to all the Funk family.
Shout out to the clappers.
Yeah.
If you guys come out again, I'll do some more stage magic for you. We can entertain you a little more.
Okay.
We definitely have some more that we want to talk about.
And if you guys ever go to Dixon, maybe we'll have to do a live fun little Dixon thing. I did that with Jared and Jordan, and we went out and had some fun and messing with people with Sammy, and that's always a good time.
That sounds fun.
You'd get a kick out of just the Sammy experience just alone.
Well, man, once again thank you for coming on. Hopefully we can get some stuff together and collab again.
We'll
make some magic happen.
You're the only magician around here.
I'm a magician, not a miracle worker.
But again, we definitely appreciate you taking the time to come kick it with us, to teach us, to show us, to help everybody out. And again, everybody, if you made it this far, thank you. Shout out Candy Fruits. Shout out Pipe Dream. Shout out Cookie Jar. Do we have anybody else? Yep. Shout out everybody.
Yeah, the clapper.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out everybody else that was this. But again, Uncle Funk, everybody. Give it up.
Hey, thank you guys so much. It's an honor and a privilege.
And with that being said, Yap City.
We're out.
Out.